The Giants come up with a Week 16 overtime win in Washington. I'm Madeline Burke with David Deal and Jonathan Casillas, and let's look at how it all went down. It started, of course, in the first quarter. Giants off to a fast start offensively. Saquon Barkley looking like the Saquon Barkley we know and love with this 32-yard run to get things going.
Anytime as an offensive line you take care of the first level and he gets to the second level untouched, those are the type of plays that Saquon Barkley can have.
And, of course, that one set up the perfect situation for Sterling Shepard here to catch this one from Daniel Jones and bring it in for a touchdown.
It's good to see Sterling getting in the end zone. You know, he's been doing it for a few weeks now. After the concussions he had early in the year, it's good to see him responding.
And Washington, of course, quick to get on the board as well. Dwayne Haskins right here gets it to Sims for the touchdown and ties it up at 7.
This is one of those drives that the Washington Redskins trying to create some momentum back in this by changing the tempo, going up tempo and capitalizing on that drive with the touchdown.
But the Giants quick to regain their momentum with this right here. Saquon Barkley, not one, not two, but 67 yards to the end zone.
There goes that man running down the sideline. Capped off the first quarter, we had over 100 yards rushing. It was awesome to see.
I love the business decisions by the defensive backs of the Redskins wanting nothing to do with it.
Absolutely. Over 100 yards and a touchdown in the first quarter. But early in the second quarter, Washington once again goes for the tie right here as Dwayne Haskins gets it to Henches in the back of the end zone.
Miscommunication on the back end, clearly letting that tight end work the seams to the back of the end zone. The linebacker and the safety and Antoine, but they were not on the same page.
But Saquon, right here, another Saquon, a touchdown reception this time for the young running back.
Just a mismatch out the backfield, but I think this is a blown coverage on the Washington Redskins part.
But he got there. The Giants go up 21-14 and continued the offensive dominance right here. This one, of course, Daniel Jones throws it to Cody Latimer, who gets in the end zone.
Great redemption by Cody Latimer on that one. Dropped an earlier ball in the end zone. Daniel Jones went back to him with confidence after going through all his progressions, coming up with another key touchdown.
Giants with an impressive 28 points in the first half. But Washington once again driving and gets on the board right here as Case Keenum finds Steven Sims once again.
Case Keenum came in and did a great job for the Washington Redskins, to be honest with you, man. And this was just, you know, a capitalized moment right here for the drive.
The Giants look to open it up a little bit, starting with this Saquon Barkley screen right here. Barkley wanted to get some yardage out there and did just that, spinning off the defender, running down the sideline. And this was the perfect play to set the Giants up in great field position for this touchdown from the young rookie, Caden Smith. It was his first of 2 on the day.
Well, one thing that you love is that they're getting this cohesiveness right away. Once again, another breakdown on the back end by the secondary of the Washington Redskins. But Daniel Jones eyeing the opportunities and making sure that he makes the most of them. And sure enough, he did to Caden Smith. The
momentum really changed here for the Giants. Washington blocked a punt, which this right here led to an Adrian Peterson touchdown. And the score was 35-28. Washington within one score. Then Case Keenum comes back in once again for the injured Dwayne Haskins, who had been carted off early in the third quarter. And this one right here runs it in, the 1-yard run to tie the game at 35. So we got some extra football out in the nation's capital as it went to overtime. But right here, Daniel Jones finds old reliable Sterling Shepard, gets some real positive yardage. The first down, moves the chains, and then some.
Find the hole in the zone and sit there. Daniel Jones working from left to right, sees that he gets it right to the open opportunity and delivers the football accurately.
And then, of course, have we heard of this young man, Saquon Barkley? I don't know if we've mentioned him yet today. He had a pretty good game. Runs it all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Another great run by Saquon Barkley, capitalizing, making sure they make the most of every single play on this last drive.
And sets him up perfectly as Daniel Jones gets it to the rookie tight end, Caden Smith, for his second touchdown of the game and securing the 41-35 win in the nation's capital as the Giants come away with a Week 16 win over Washington and will return to MetLife to host the Philadelphia Eagles next week.
Hey Giants fans, Saquon Barkley here. You want to see more videos? Subscribe below.